Hey guys, it's Erin here, and with me today I have...
Oh yeah, we're gonna do an epic flow.
That's right, we're gonna do an epic flow. So if you'll remember, this is the journal that I got from Tiffany, and I have to choose 3 things out of this Flowish journal to create my journal page today. So we're gonna flip through here and see what I come up with. I think I wanna use these Victorian ladies again. I liked them. And what else do I want to choose? I really like this green kind of fabric-y paper. It looks really cool. So we'll do that. And then I need one more thing. This kind of, I don't know what it is. It's like braille paper, but we're going to rock with that. So here we go. I'm going to grab my little journal that I got from Charlotte over at Judged by a Book's cover on Etsy. I will link her shop again down below in case you missed it last time. But I'm liking working small, and this page is awesome because it's already like a decorated scrapbook piece of paper, and I'm going to grab some gold gesso. I just got this. Look at that. Ooh, it's so pretty. Isn't that pretty, Aria? So yeah, I just got this
pretty.
I just got this gold gesso for Christmas, and I'm gonna take a palette knife and I'm just gonna scrape it all over. And my palette knife, if you notice, is super dirty. I didn't clean it last time, so it's giving me this awesome texture. I'm loving that. I'm digging it.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
You're loving it too? Okay,
yeah.
So now we're gonna dry it. We've got these fabulous Victorian ladies, and I think I want to use this gal right here. There were 4, but now we've got 3.
Her.
You like her too? So we're gonna cut her out, and with the magic of technology, we'll zoom through that. And my gold is dry, so I know I want to stick her there, but I'm not sure what else I want to do. I would like this braille paper, and then I remembered I had this awesome die. I can't remember the name of it, but I will put everything I used down in the description box below. So I'm going to cut it out, and there you can see it's cut out. It didn't really emboss on the paper. It's so fine, it almost disintegrated. So I'm going to figure out how I want to put this gal on the page. Do I want it vertical, horizontal? I don't know. I'm kind of liking that. And now let's take this fabric-y paper and rip a circle, which is easier said than done with that fiber pieces in there, but we're going to make our way and figure out how we want to stack her up. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I have major issues with indecisions, and yeah. I'm not sure how I want this girl.
I hope you like this video. Yeah. I hope you subscribe.
I hope they subscribe too. So I'm thinking that the frame looks a little plain.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take some. It's a brown bag. It's an old Close to My Heart ink pad that I have. Shh, hold on. And I'm gonna just ink up this stamp.
Yeah.
And stamp it all over.
Stamp it all over.
Stamp it all over. It doesn't matter how it goes on. It's just to give it a little bit of interest.
Yeah.
And then I want to pull in the green color of that paper. That's what I was pointing to off screen. So I'm going to take some Mowed Lawn and take this beautiful script stamp and stamp that over the top of it as well. All right, and I think I'm liking that. Let's bring this back up to the page here and get our layers going. All right, how do I want to do this? I kind of like that rough edge hanging out, and I think I'm going to rip it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it, people. So we'll layer that there, and then let's stick this one over the top of it, maybe. All right. I think I'm liking that. I'm digging it. So I'm going to grab my matte medium here and put a blob on and use my fingers. Right, and I'm going to put the matte medium over the top of it. Whoa, look at, I just ripped it right there. See, I told you guys it's so fragile. I don't know what it is. I'll have to ask Tiffany, but it's really cool. And I'm going to glue that down and then stick this next one over the top here. Oh, and I ripped it again. I wished I would have pulled that one. Oh, see, look at that. I wish I would have pulled it down in hindsight, but see how it's breaking already? I didn't want to move it anymore. So we're just going to roll with how it is right now. Glue with my fingers. Kind of place her there. I'm not gluing her on yet. I just want to check placement. And we'll dry it.
Ooh, more gold.
Yes, we're going to bring some more gold on there. It's just the little bits that was left on the palette knife because I didn't wash it off. So we're just going to kind of use my finger and spread it around a little bit. And in hindsight, I don't even think you can see that, but you know what? It's all good. So I'm liking her. And I have this bin, and that's what I'm going to pull from right now. It's all just bits and bobs and little pieces, and I knew somewhere I had these steampunk gears, and I really wanted to use those. But I'm going to roll with these roses because that's what I saw first, and we're going to cut them out. So I'm thinking I want to put it behind her there, but it's bugging me. I know I have these gears somewhere. So I'm going to pull out my bin again. This time this is the big bin. And I'm going to throw anything that I think I might want to use on the page. I may not use it, but I'm going to keep going. So a bazillion hours later, and I have some bits and bobs. I found some of my typewriter tape, and I'm going to put that on there. I guess it's not typewriter, it's like washi tape with typing on it. And I'm going to put a couple pieces on there. Kind of stick it around there. There we go. And there's the flower again. And I have these little bobs here. Maybe I could, I don't know. Oh, ooh, what if I put it behind her head? Almost like a halo, like angelic. Yeah, okay, I'm digging that. I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like it too.
You like it too? Okay, and now I think I'm going to rock that other rose. So we're going to cut it out and see if we can.
It's really pretty.
It's pretty. We're going to see if we can layer it around her.
It just dropped.
It did drop. All right. All right. Then when I was looking through my stuff, I found this cute little tag, and I went ahead and typed on my sentiment. I didn't realize the correction tape was on, so that's why it's in red, but I started and was like, just commit and roll with it. But I can't roll with it. The red just isn't the right color scheme, so I'm going to take a black Marvy pen and go over the typing. I should have probably gone with a more, lei pens are pretty fine point, but I have one that was a little bit finer. This kind of bled through the paper a little bit, but, you know, it's all good. So, we've got it there. It needs a little something else, so I'm going to grab a gold gel pen. And the thing about gel pens is once you put it on, it takes a little bit for it to dry, so you can smudge it with your finger. It's very smudgeable, so I'm going to smudge around the edges. You know, I was hoping to kind of antique, but it wasn't the look I was going for. So I grabbed a Stabilo Woody, Stabilo, one of those. And I love these because you can just color with it. And then I'm going to take my water brush and I'm going to go over top of it and give it a little bit more of an antiqued look. Okay, now, here's where it gets hairy. I love shimmer, and I love green, and I have green on the page, so I grabbed some Lindy's and was going to go around the outside, and then I was like, ooh, you can't go wrong with splatters. Oh, no. I should not have splattered, and then it made my lei pen smear, and it was just a full-on hot mess. But, hey, that's the flow. We're going with the creative flow. So I'm just going to sharpen up kind of where those letters bled, and then maybe add a couple dots just to make it look like it was supposed to be that way. All right, and we'll go with it. I've got this twine that I found in my little bucket of goodies, and it's black and it has that little thread of gold, so I thought it would be perfect with the page to tie on the sentiment. And I'm thinking, let's wrap it around her waist. I don't know, I was just feeling waist. I had this vision of her, you know, putting her hand over top of it. So we're going to see if we can, and it's really thin paper too, so I'm trying to be gentle. And I'm going to slice her arm up a little bit here, so that way then we can go up underneath her arm. Let's try this again. There we go. What? The gold got all tangled. Okay. We'll wrap it around a couple times. And then I want it to hang out the bottom. So we're going to take some Sookwang double-sided tape, and I'm just going to stick this on the back. I probably won't even end up using the tape, but that's what I had on hand, and it's going to hold it down. All right. Now let's layer this back up. I want to glue that rose down, so I'm going to grab the matte medium and just stick it on the back there. Normally I matte medium over the top of it too, but I liked the contrast of the white and the black against the little kind of beigey pieces. So I'm gonna leave that uncolored and then glue the little halo on her head. Oh, she's so angelic. All right. And then I'm thinking I want some dimension. So I'm gonna take my 3M foam tape and I'm gonna tape her up. I don't know if you know this about me, but I love the Victorian era. If I could wear those big old dresses and just be all fancied up, I would do that, but people would probably give me weird looks. So I'll just read about it and watch videos about it, and you know, that's where I get my steampunk feel, I think, too. Technology, Victorian, perfect. All right, so we've got the double side or the tape on there, and we're gonna pull off. There we go. Oh, gotta get my finger under it. And then we're gonna stick her down on the page. I love some dimension in a book. All right, so we gotta figure out how I want her. I think I'm gonna angle her just a little bit. Perfect. All right, press her down, and then I'm going to slide up my sentiment, and then take a, oh no, yep, we got that rose. We still gotta, how am I gonna put that in there? No. Let me just futz with it a bit. I don't know. Where do you think it should go, Arya?
Maybe to the left.
To the left? Maybe I don't need it. No, I like it. It just, God, it looks like some crab crawling up her back. Okay, no, I think maybe that's good. I think I'm digging that. Just commit already. Okay, so I'm gonna put some matte medium, glue it on down, and then I need to glue down my sentiment. But I think I'm going to use the 3M for that too. I'm gonna pop a piece on the back and pop it up. That way, there we go. Stick it right down so her hand's kind of touching on the belief. And then I'm gonna just put a tiny bit of matte medium on the back of my finger, touch it to her hand, and then boop, glue it down. Hooray, it's coming together. Ooh, look at all that. I love it hanging down. I think I'm gonna leave it. Part of me was gonna cut it off, but I think I wanna leave it down. I have all these bits and bobs hanging off. So I'm gonna grab some art glitter glue because I want there to be a big blob there. I want the twine to stay together under there. I'm just gonna push it up with my scissors. I'll hold it for a second. There we go. So that way it's kind of flowing out. And I feel like I wanted a little bit more definition around where the two pieces were. And I didn't know what to do, so when I don't know what to do, I just grab the pastels. And I took kind of this grayish color, because there's some gray in the backgrounds, and maybe pull it out. It didn't really give me the effect that I was looking for, but I don't know, it was subtle. I kind of liked it. Just added a little bit of something. So just smudge a little bit more up here. Oh, let me take that clip off now. Okay. All right. I'm going to get that black woody, and I'm going to just go around the outside edges here. I don't know where my Distress crayon, the black soot, went. It just gone up and walked out of my studio. So I'm going to take my water brush and go over top of that woody, and it's very good. I mean, it's water soluble, it just blends out like a dream, but it's not giving me the look that I want. So I'm going to go straight from the tip of it and darken up the edges a little bit more. I don't know, we'll leave it for a moment. But I'm thinking her dress needs something. You think it needs something?
Yes.
Yes. Right in there. Oh, I'm going to take the art glitter glue. And while this wasn't in my flow, Tiffany did send me this. And it's some gold leaf. Oh, it's so pretty. So speaking of Tiffany, if you haven't already checked out her channel, use the link down below, head on over, and see what 3 things she chose out of the Flowish journal that I sent to her to create this week's video. So we're going to pop up, I guess I need a little bit more there. You don't need a lot of glue, and the art glitter glue dries really, really fast, and you just need it a little bit tacky in order to get that gold leaf to stick. So I'm going to put some here, and then just kind of rub it off a little bit, maybe some on the flower, and then I'm thinking back behind her, so that way it'll go from the bottom, and then your eyes will go up the gold leaf, you know, like a little gold leaf trail. All right. Now, the sentiment looks like it's just blah. So I'm going to take that Marvy pen again, and I'm going to very carefully just sort of edge around the outside of it to give the black, you know, just kind of pop in a couple areas. It's not super dramatic, but, you know, it's just kind of helping it stand out a little bit from the background. All right. No, I don't know. Still, I'm not liking that edge. So I'll just grab the black pastel. Maybe that'll work. And we'll just smudge around and smudge around. There we go. Go all along. And I think that's pretty much gonna do it for us here, guys. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed watching this flow with us.
I hope you enjoy.
Thanks for stopping in. I hope you were able to get into your creative mode this week and get into the flow. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to give us a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and happy crafting.